Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome to BWT Online. If you haven't subscribed already, please do hit the subscribe button, like, and share the videos. Okay, so this is my final thoughts on the big fights tonight. First of all, start with Dillian Whyte and Oscar Rivas. I said it before, I'll say it again. I don't like the fight for Dillian Whyte. I don't believe he gets a shot at the WBC world title. 600 days plus when he was WBC silver champion, plus had a and fought Lucas Brown, plus Joseph Parker, and then he fought Helenius as well to get himself in position to be fighting. And still, after 600 days, his promoter could not get himself in a position to get him a title shot. So a flimsy belt, green belt, with it being an interim belt, doesn't get him any closer. If the silver title didn't get him any closer, and the silver title, Dominic Brazil fought lesser opposition and fought nobody to get his shot against Wilder. If that can happen, then I don't think having an interim belt makes any difference whatsoever, regardless of what the liar of a promoter says. It's just to pacify Whyte. I've always said that. Have I been wrong yet about it? I told you Whyte versus Chisora was the road to nowhere. I told you the Parker fight was basically a road to nowhere. I told you before that you all don't believe me. So I'm coming to the end of talk anyway. Also, so my fight tonight, I think Dillian Whyte's coming too heavy. I think he may use that same bullying tactics against Oscar Rivas, which I think would be a mistake. Reasons why I think Rivas can win this fight and could win this fight early and inside the distance is because if you look at the Joshua fight, you look at Joshua was able to tag and hurt Whyte early in that fight. Even when Whyte in his comeback trail, when he fought against, again, a slow punching, Helenius was able to tag him and rock him early in the first round. We saw what Parker did to him. He's got faster hands. And then we've got Rivas, who's good on the inside, explosive with both hands, fast feet. I like Dillian Whyte to come in lighter. I think being heavier, and he'll be even heavier still tonight. He maybe he's going to use the extra strength to bolt, to hold, to tie up in a grueling battle to tie Rivas down. And maybe they're looking some sort of strategy as to try and bully Rivas in there. But for me, I see Rivas coming in and knocking Dillian Whyte out. If Dillian Whyte wins this fight, then, I think after Dillian Whyte fights him, then I would not be surprised if next on the list for Dillian Whyte would be Alexander Usyk. I see that next for Whyte if he gets past Usyk. No, if he gets past this guy, Rivas, then he'll fight Usyk, and then the winner of that will go and try and fight Andrew Reeves or Joshua. I think that there'll be something like that will come along, some story like that, some crap story like that. That's the way I see it. I just don't see Dillian Whyte ever getting a shot at the WBC title. I won't say he won't get a world title shot, but I don't know if he'll get a WBC title shot. That's my thoughts on that. Yeah, so I'm going for Rivas by knockout. Allen versus Price. Listen, Allen Price is a much better boxer than Dave Allen is, in my opinion. But we know that David Price mentally has got question marks, stamina issues. After 3-4 rounds, Price tires. One thing about this fight I maybe didn't mention is that Dave Allen doesn't have the greatest defense. He's one that gets hit and gets hit a lot. He doesn't want to get hit flush by someone like David Price. He really doesn't. There's a sneaking suspicion in me that Price is going to get it right tonight. The price will be right tonight. Just a sneaking suspicion. So if I was a betting man, I'd go Price by KO, and I'd go for Dave Allen win. If Price knocked Allen down, I wouldn't be surprised. But when guys like that who's never been knocked out, right, get dropped, they don't seem. I've seen guys like that who've got great chins. When they get knocked down, they don't know what to do. So it'll be interesting to see if Price can. I'm sure Price has got the power to hurt Dave Allen. But Price, we'll know within the first minute how this fight goes. The left jab of Price will be key. If he's still pushing that jab out, pushing the jab out, then look for Allen to get past Price, after 4 rounds. But he'll be looking to chuck the overhand right from bell one. He'll be looking to duck his head and swing that right hand over the top. And if David Price gets hit with that overhand right, he has no business being in the boxing ring again. because he should not be getting caught with big lunging overhand rights by a guy that's almost a foot taller than him. So he got to use the jab tonight. Really got to use the jab, David Price. So I go Price KO early, or Allen mid to late round stoppage, just by Price just being exhausted. So that's why I look at that. Rivas, Whyte could end anything in the first 4 to 5 rounds, because Rivas will push Whyte. Whyte will engage, and Rivas has got the power to knock him out with the left hand or the right hand. I think Rivas has got that sort of power. And being already slow-footed and have slow hands and slow feet, and that right hand has always been a concern of mine with Dillian Whyte. He throws a sloppy right hand. You know, he's easy to get timed and get caught with it. So I'm very concerned. People say Rivas is overrated. Well, okay, they said that Terence Crawford was overrated, but I noticed that punching power isn't overrated. So I'm going with Rivas by KO. I said it about Jennings knocking Rivas out. And Jennings is more of an athlete than Dillian Whyte. Jennings has got a longer reach, I believe, with Dillian Whyte. And Jennings is more mobile than Dillian Whyte. Okay, those are the things I look at. And I always look at the Joseph Parker story. When I was picking who would win between Ruiz and Joshua, I looked at Joseph Parker. And I'm looking at Joseph Parker again on what Joseph Parker was able to do to Dillian Whyte late on. That's because Joseph Parker decided to get nasty. He was being too nice in there. I don't think we're going to have to worry about a gas tank, because I believe Rivas has got the power to knock Whyte out. I'm telling you now. He could do it within the first 4 rounds, because Whyte's going to be there to get hit. Whyte will be there to get hit, I'm telling you. So, very interesting fight. So, if I'm going to go with this fight for Rivas, Whyte, I would go with Rivas by KO, Whyte by points. If I'm going to pick the fight, Whyte win, Rivas by knockout. So I think that's another great fight. I hope Rivas's eye is okay. I keep mentioning that. Finally, Pacquiao versus Thurman. I'm still going Pac-Man tonight. I really am going Pac-Man. I believe, in my heart of hearts, I believe that Thurman's did all that talking, and I believe Thurman's going to get on his back foot, and we're going to see Keith runtime Thurman tonight. I really, really, really believe Thurman's going to get on that back foot and he's going to run tonight. I really do. I really do. I can smell it. Thurman back foot running. And hope Manny comes running at him and try and counter with something. Good luck. Good luck, Keith, tonight. But I think he's going to be on the back foot. I really do. I really do. I think we're going to see vintage Manny Pacquiao tonight as well. Right. Yes, I will be commentating on the fight tonight. I'm looking forward to commentating on the fight tonight. Big shout out to our Filipino supporters on the channel. You are the best supporters in the world, without a shadow of doubt. Filipino fans will come in and pack the house out tonight, as you usually do on BWTM. Gonna miss you guys, and I'm gonna miss the big fights. So this is, as I said before, winding down the boxing on BWTM. It's been a long road, but there's more things to be done. And, you know, you get tired of doing videos after videos and people, you know, not liking what you do, and it gets tiresome after a while. It gets boring and tiresome. So for those of you that are out there that love to hit the dislike button and dislike, well, you have to dislike someone else now, because it's time to wind down. You enjoy yourselves. I've given enough time to boxing, and there are a lot of things, other things I'd like to do. Last night with Jasmine Hope was a great sort of indication where I want to be in the future. Jasmine Hope was amazing on the channel last night. It was fantastic. And yeah, you know, you can only talk so long, and you can only say so much so long to talk to people. And it's a new generation of people. And in terms of boxing, and in terms of, you know, it's a new generation of people, and people don't want to hear the truth no more. People want to hear the propaganda that the promoter has to say, and I'm not interested. I've got more things to do in life now, and I'd rather be spending more time with hard-hitting news and information and healing communities and making change. So that's where BWTM has always been about. For those people who ask about Inspire, once again, it's not Inspire. Inspire, something I created. Inspire is when you, like a TV screen, you are inspired from the outside in. Inspires inside out, inspires outside in. So what you see inspires you, not inspires you. So yeah, no, I'm not succumbing to haters, mate. I'm just moving on, and I'm doing the good thing. I'm doing the good thing. This has to be done. But yeah, I'm gonna really enjoy tonight. Really make the most of the boxing tonight. Get in there and really commentate like it was my first show, and really make the most of it as you wind things down to the end of the season. So yeah, what is it going to be? Another prediction, another fight, another commentary. Let's see where it goes tonight. Let's see how it happens. Let's see we get some good fights tonight and enjoy it. But there's so many more things to cover, and so many more people, fantastic people to have on the channel, and so many more things to do. Exciting times, and just a different direction. And it's been fantastic. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. But yeah, let's enjoy tonight. Let's enjoy the boxing tonight. Let's enjoy those fights that are on tonight. All the best tonight to Dave Allen, David Price, Dillian Whyte, and Oscar Rivas. Hope it's a good fight tonight. Make sure that they are not only good fights, but they go home safely to their wives and kids or their partners, that they can leave the sport safely tonight. Let's also help that there's no dodgy refereeing tonight, no dodgy scoring, and the best man wins. As for with Pacquiao tonight, the fact that this fight with Pacquiao's got no VAR testing is a crying shame, because people will think, well, if Pacquiao knocks Thurman out tonight, is he really going to get the praise that he deserves? Or are they going to start be asking the question, well, was Pacquiao or VAR, was he on some drugs or something? So you just don't know. Thurman wins tonight. It's going to be a hollow win, because people say, well, Thurman fought an old man. If Pacquiao wins tonight, well, they'll say Thurman was a hype job and he wasn't the same Thurman and he should have taken more fights in the comeback. Blah, 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 blah. People don't give people the full credit for what they do anymore. Gates are getting wider. Promoters are lying even more so. More people are gullible to what the promoter says, and more people are selling themselves out. I've said it before. And now you've got Dan Rafael, who's moving over. I believe he's going to be working with DAZN soon. You've got Mikey Garcia, who's going to be leaving Al Heyman. The rumor is he's going to be going across to Eddie Hearn. So look forward to seeing Mikey Garcia on DAZN shows soon. Yeah, so it is what it is. We may have the odd feature here and there. I think it would be appreciated more. You know, sometimes people don't appreciate things until it's gone. It's just time to move on. It's time to make this channel what it really will set out to be in the beginning, and being a platform for other great people within the community. That's what it's about. And we've seen champions come through this channel from, you know, grassroots right through to becoming undisputed champions. And it has been an absolute great journey. But it's time for us all to move. After time, you need to know when your time is up and when you need to move on. I think it's a brilliant time to be moving on. Sad times, yeah, I have been, but it's time to move on. It's you know, appreciation. You need to know when your time is due. And this is my due time, or it is due time. There are other things to do, and there are other things I want to be involved with. So yeah, I think the white cards are later on this tonight, around 10 o'clock tonight. Well, I don't know. So I'm gonna have a bit of fun tonight. I think I'm gonna go down the old bookies tonight before they shut, and just for some fun tonight, put a little cheeky tenner on a few people tonight. That'll be fun. You haven't missed much, Denise. You haven't missed much. But yeah, those are my thoughts, and I just wanted to say that because, yeah, I think I said things like this before, but it's different. I don't have nothing more to prove. As before, I think I had something to prove. Nothing more to prove. No more prediction videos and stuff like that. No more. I think if I did do it, it would probably be on. I might do a set of videos on for the future and things well into the future if they happen. But other than that, nothing else. So yeah, enjoy it. Put 10 on Keith, won't regret it. No, I ain't putting £10 on Keith. No chance. I don't trust his chin. And I don't trust Pacquiao's left hand. And the possibility of that left hand hitting Keith on the chin. I'm telling you. If Keith gets hit by the left hand tonight by Pacquiao, he does not know how to hold when he's hurt. He doesn't know how to, when he gets hurt, he doesn't know what to do. And he doesn't know what to do when he's backed up against the ropes. I'm telling you, If Thurman's back is against the ropes against Pacquiao, I told you. How many times have I told you about fighters with their back against the ropes? What many times have I told you? Told you. Look out for Rivas' overhand right and left hook combination tonight. Telling you, if you look at what Marco did to Whyte, when he put the pressure on Whyte, that's what you need to look at, and how Whyte dropped. Yeah, I was late in the fight, but still, we'll see. You know, Chisora's too slow, way too slow, and past it. I don't know why people make a big fuss about Chisora. I told you to knock Chisora out. No, different direction, Denise. It's time to rise. There's so many more important things in the world to talk about now. There's enough people following boxing, and it's now time to do other things. By the way, Denise, I hope you enjoyed the Jasmine Hope interview yesterday. Yeah, he's shot. Absolutely shot. I hope you enjoyed the video last night with Jasmine Hope. That is the sort of direction I want to be going in. Yeah, that's the sort of direction I want to be in now, Denise. That's where I'm going. That's where I want the channel to be. And that's where we need to be for the future. So I need a little rest. It's been a long time. I need a good rest and recharge the batteries and look to a brighter future. So that's enough of that. I will talk to you soon. Enjoy the boxing tonight. And of course, I'll be back, hopefully commentating on the fights tonight. Yes, thank you. Exactly. So yeah, it is. You know, so many other things to do now. And you see the Africa focus, the stuff that Jasmine's doing as well. News, entertainment, music, so many talented people in the world, so many things going on in the world. It'd be just nice to break some news about different things now. Yeah. So I'm out. Of course, you've got to keep rising. Of course, let's rise. There are more pressing issues to deal with. I'd love to be able to report on the stuff going on in Flint with the water. I'd love to report on things like real things that happen in the community, injustices, those sort of things. Break the real stories that matter. As we've seen, anyone can do a breakdown now, and it is what it is. Right. I'll see you all tonight. Enjoy the commentary. See you later.